A notorious Liverpool criminal has slammed his prison sentence a stitch up after being jailed for possessing counterfeit cash. Convicted drug dealer Sam Walker, 31, who has spoken privately of a desire to turn his back on crime, and wants to write books aimed at helping kids stay on the straight and narrow, hit out at Judge Norman Wright as he was sent down for 14 months. Walker, who was caught with £420 in counterfeit notes and 10 ecstasy pills, shouted, "That's a stitch up. I was caught with a poxy £480. Sex offenders who destroy people's lives, they get community punishment orders. That's not justice. That's a stitch up." He told a jury at Liverpool Crown Court that he had sold a laptop and a BlackBerry phone to a man he met in a barber's shop on Lodge Lane and had been paid £500 in fake notes. A jury did not believe him and returned a unanimous guilty verdict against Walker, who had earlier admitted possessing the ecstasy for personal use. Judge Wright was urged to pass a suspended sentence by Walker's barrister Lloyd Morgan, who said his client wanted to turn his back on crime. Mr. Morgan said, "He has received custodial sentence after custodial sentence, and it doesn't seem to have done much good at all. It clearly doesn't appear to have done society much good at all." But Judge Wright said the impact of counterfeit currency on the economy generally meant an immediate prison sentence was warranted. He said Walker was the sort of person who would know people who have access to this sort of currency. The judge told him, "Having given anxious consideration to the submissions given on your behalf, I cannot accept them. There has to be an immediate custodial sentence." Sam Walker has spoken privately of a desire to turn his back on crime, and wants to write books aimed at helping kids stay on the straight and narrow. The 31-year-old has already penned one manuscript telling of his travails growing up in South Liverpool and life behind bars. Walker was jailed for 4 years and 8 months in 2010 for being part of a team pushing heroin and crack cocaine in Widnes and Runcorn. Police estimated the drugs gang, who were jailed for a total of 30 years, were making £2,500 each a day. His sentence was later extended after he was found to have left a threatening message on a police officer's mobile phone. Walker also has previous for possessing ecstasy, possessing an imitation firearm with intent, and a number of dishonesty and driving offences. He had previously been found not guilty of trying to smuggle drugs and mobile phones into Doncaster Prison while he was an inmate there. After being cleared of the charges at Sheffield Crown Court last year, Walker unveiled a black t-shirt bearing the slogan "Not Guilty" beneath his jacket outside the courtroom. He was also cleared of being one of 3 masked men armed with Beretta air pistols who forced their way into a home in Sutton Weaver, near Runcorn, in 2013. Walker had denied any involvement in the attack, telling jurors, "I'm not a robber. I was a drug dealer."